back to Card Knock Plays. We're going to go into another round with Tasi-Burn. And roll a 19. That's a strong start for us. Yep, we will play for sure. Okay. Ooh, so the old one-lander. We can play almost everything in our hand with one land, so this is definitely a keep here. Unless he's playing any kind of Ponzo deck, I think I'm in good shape. Ponzo, excuse me. Alright, here we go. So we're going to lead off with a Goblin Guide, of course. Oh man, more Inquisition. I've played against Jund the last 2 matches. I hope it's not another one. Oh, I've got black too. That helps. This hand makes me look like I'm just on straight up mono red burn right now. Alright, taking the second guide. Makes sense. Okay. Question is, do I play this now or wait so I can Searing Blaze? I think I just do it. First of all, let's attack. Okay, second main, we're gonna 3. Oh, I'm playing 12 post now. 8 rack, excuse me. 8 rack. The other post or rack variant. Alright. So we're gonna have him down to 10 by our next turn. It looks like we're playing against 8 rack. He's got flagstones. He's got black-white 8 rack. Oh no, that's what that's for. Okay. So we're gonna sacrifice our mountain, of course. Discard a card, sack a creature, and sacrifice a land. Oh, that is brutal. Alright, so we will... I think we've got to discard this one. Because we can't really afford to sacrifice another land. Alright, yeah, Dismember seems bad for him right now. I want to lose a life. That's right. Okay, 3 to you, of course. And draw another land. We'll keep that there. No, we'll untap it. If we have to get 1 damage out of it, we will. I think I need a target. So that Mutavault will be perfect if I've got a fetch land. Meaning that I don't believe I can cast Searing Blaze unless I have a creature to target with it as well. And well, let's see. Alright, so this might be one of our more tough matchups here. Yep. Alright, so we lose 3. Oops, no, we'll keep that in there. He didn't say that. So I'm going to make him cast a discard spell to get that Atarka out of my hand. That's a Lily. Alright. What did he discard? Oh, Wretch Mind. Alright. Okay, so here's how this is going to have to go down. I'm basically going to have to draw... Well, that's not what I need. basically going to have to draw all of the 3 damage burn spells I can in the next 2 turns. So even with a really aggressive hand, we come down to this where we're just hoping to top deck for the win here. Now if he plays another Shrieking Affliction or Rack, then it's good game. In fact, attacking with the Mutavault might not be bad for him either. Yeah, that would do it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright. It's not necessary. He's got the Liliana activation. It doesn't seem like he really needed to do that. But apparently he's afraid of me getting a 2-mana spell that I can really end the game with. Okay. Yeah, pretty much GG there. Probably draw a land, and it's that guy. Again, okay. Go on to game 2. We need these for sure. We need to get rid of these. And I'm almost thinking that we could stand to get rid of the Shard Volleys as well. But what do we want in place of them? Let's see here. The Molten Rain isn't bad, but getting up to 3 mana is probably not going to happen. Life gain's not a thing. I think we gotta stick with that. Yep. Okay. So, this is not bad. We're gonna turn 1 Bloodstained and Bump in the Night. Yep. Oops. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ah, that sucks. Let's get our... This one? Oh no, target opponent loses life. I thought it was each opponent loses life, so that's not going to fly. There you go. I was kind of thinking that we could get around the ley line with the bumps, because it's a loss of life, so a lot of times those are like cards that double as EDH cards. They say each opponent loses X life. Unfortunately, that's not the case on that one. Eidolon of the Great Revel is not bad for us though. Atarka's command is one that does that. It deals 3 damage to each opponent, so it doesn't target him. Okay, so he doesn't have a smallpox, which is good news for us. Wretch Mind discards 2 cards from his hand. Let's see, he discards an artifact. Okay, which 2 cards are we going to discard? Probably the Shard Volley and the Mountain. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to keep the Copperline in my hand because we don't need to play it right now. Might as well have more cards to discard to like a Raven's Crime, for example. bad. So the other thing is, if we do get a smallpox, we can still hope to draw into a Destructive Revelry because we'll have access to the colors we need for the Copperline Gorge. Alright, Lingering Souls. Interesting. That's bad news for us because those are going to trade with our Eidolon. Oh my gosh, another bump. Alright, so we don't want to attack into those souls because we need to keep that Eidolon on board. So he's kind of sided into a control deck, which is pretty neat. It's not very often that you see the black or the white splash in the Aid-Rack text. Okay. Let's do this. Single block. Okay. Alright. Target creature gets +2/+1 until end of turn. So if he's casting it during combat after blocks, I can burn the Souls token. Okay, second main. That's the right time to do it. Gotcha. Heck. Alright, well, I totally don't have fewer than 3 cards in my hand. I've got 5. But something to keep in mind here. Inquisition for 2 mana. So he's floating black. He's probably got another discard spell. Alright, he's going to choose bump. And Shrieking Affliction is in play. Alright. Not bad. Bummer. He didn't even attack with the Spirit. It's probably the right move. If I draw Swiftspear, I'm going to be coming in with that. If I draw Swiftspear and I have to target myself with some of these spells, I would do it. Okay, another Souls. Alright. Alright, Atarka's command is not bad. Still at a lot of life. And when he has to take that much pressure off the discard to play the like control style game, I end up with having 6 cards in my hand on turn 7 or whatever this is. Alright, so use the land mode. Don't do that very often. Alright, got another lightning bolt. Sad. So another reason I put the land in play was because if I did draw Destructive Revelry, then I'd have mana for more damage. Of course, I could just play the land on that turn, so it didn't make a huge difference, but the Pipe Dream. Alright, so hopefully this can get in there. I'm assuming it's probably not going to. Okay. Ah, got there. Awesome. Okay, so instant speed paralysis for the win there. Cool. Alright, so knowing that he's got Lingering Souls tokens, I don't think that really changes anything. Let's see. All of our other cards target an opponent. Dragon's Claw wouldn't be too bad because not only does it gain us life and keep us in the game, it's also something we can discard to Wretchmind. But I don't know if we really want to sacrifice anything because if he doesn't draw into the ley line, then we just want our burn on the table. Let's go with that. Being on the being on the draw in this game causes a lot of issues for us. But this does look like a really strong opening hand, so we're going to keep that. Hope for no turn 1 Inquisition. I'm sure he's got something. Raven's Crown. Okay, we can handle that. Let's get rid of the Rift Bolt. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Tasigur. Wrong land. We want to do this one because if we get Smallpox, we need our green source. As long as he doesn't have an Inquisition or a pinpointed discard spell, I can get the Destructive Revelry off, so here's hoping to that. Okay, Smallpox, that does it too. Awful. 1, 2. Bolt? Lose life. Okay, so we got 4 in the yard for Tasigur. Not a bad draw. So that was something I hadn't considered. I may have wanted to save for the black mana instead. Oh no, he's got Urborg. Okay, so I can cast Tasi. Alright, Shrieking Affliction. It is 1 or less, so I am in good shape. Awesome. Do we want Tasigur or the Revelry? I think that we just go with Tasigur here. Yeah, this isn't hurting us any. Oh, Smallpox. Well, that tells us something. Yeah, Smallpox is bad news. So it's probably going to happen to us next turn. And if he does that, we can beat in for 4. I think this is okay. Yeah, let's go with that. There's only so many spells he can play on his turn. So there is the... there is the aforementioned smallpox. We'll sacrifice the guide. Sacrifice the mountain. Discard the revelry. Hurts to do it, but I think that's the right move. Still thinking on that one. I think we discarded the Swiftspear. Alright, cool. Yes, that worked out well. Oh. Okay, attack for 4. I'm going to search out a mountain. Now, do we get the Shrieking Affliction or the Ley Line? I think we get the Ley Line because any burn spell would win the game then next turn. Yep. Alright, he drew a land. Another Tasigur. Alright, well, here's what it is. Not a bad draw. Oh. Forgot 3 from the Affliction. Alright, so a smallpox would be pretty devastating. That's not going to do it. Good game. We got there. Wow, that was a close one. Very interesting build for him. That's pretty cool that you can just kind of go into the control aspect. Definitely like the white version more. It's much more interactive.